Love is powerful, but not all love is the same. Some people fall in love because their heart is hungry, their emotions are loud, and their loneliness is screaming. Others fall in love because something deeper is guiding their spirit, shaping their discernment, and preparing them for a relationship that carries purpose. And here's the truth. Emotional love feels intoxicating, but true love feels grounding. Emotional love sweeps you off your feet, but true love teaches you how to stand firm. Emotional love makes your heart race, but true love brings peace that steadies your soul. Many people pray for the right relationship, yet they follow their emotions instead of their intuition. They confuse butterflies with clarity, chemistry with compatibility, and desire with destiny. But life never intended for you to build your future on unstable feelings. It wants you to build it on truth, character, and spiritual alignment. If you've ever asked yourself, how do I know if this love is real or just my emotions? You're not alone. Today, we're going to break down the difference. Because when you learn to tell emotional love from true love, you stop chasing intensity and start recognizing what is truly meant for you. 1. Emotional love is driven by feelings. True love is led by the Spirit. Emotional love begins fast. It thrives on excitement, intensity, chemistry, and the rush of being wanted. It makes your heart race, your mind idealize, and your emotions exaggerate the connection. In emotional love, you fall quickly because it is rooted in desire, not discernment. And because emotions are unstable, this kind of love rises and falls with your mood, your fears, and your unmet needs. It feels strong in the moment, but it rarely has the strength to last. True love, on the other hand, moves differently. It's steady, not rushed. It grows with clarity, not confusion. Instead of clouding your judgment, it illuminates your spirit. Instead of pulling you into fantasy, it grounds you in truth. When love is genuine, it aligns your heart with peace, not with chaos, pressure, or emotional highs. You don't feel pushed, you feel guided. You don't lose yourself. You become more whole. True love doesn't rely on adrenaline or intensity. It is marked by spiritual confirmation, mutual growth, and the quiet but unmistakable sense that this connection draws you closer to who you were called to be. Ancient wisdom says, truth is not the author of confusion, but of peace. If a relationship is truly meant for you, peace will always accompany it, even when emotions fluctuate. 2. Emotional love seeks instant gratification. True love values patience and process. Emotional love wants everything now. It rushes the connection, accelerates intimacy, and chases the feeling of being chosen without taking time to understand who the person really is. When emotions lead, you want the relationship to move fast enough to calm your fears, soothe your loneliness, or fill a space in your heart. That urgency feels romantic, but it's actually rooted in emptiness, not readiness. Emotional love pushes you into promises your character isn't ready to keep. It makes you ignore red flags, skip healing, and sacrifice standards because the feeling is too strong to slow down. And when the emotional high fades, so does the relationship. True love, however, honors the process. It doesn't fear time because time reveals truth. It allows the connection to grow naturally, not forcefully. Patience becomes a form of protection, guiding you to build something stable, not impulsive. True love understands that genuine intimacy requires wisdom, trust, healing, and spiritual alignment, not just passion. While emotional love demands immediacy, true love chooses intention. It values depth over speed, character over chemistry, and clarity over excitement. 3. Emotional love is self-focused. True love is sacrificial and others-focused. Emotional love often begins with the question, how does this person make me feel? It revolves around personal desires, feeling wanted, feeling admired, feeling secure. When emotions dominate, the relationship becomes centered on what you gain: attention, affection, validation, excitement. And when those feelings stop, emotional love quickly begins to fade. This kind of love becomes conditional. If the person stops meeting your emotional needs, your heart starts drifting. It is a love built on feelings, not foundations. True love, however, is different at its core. It asks, how can I love this person the way I want to be loved? It is selfless, not self-absorbed. It is willing to serve, forgive, support, and show grace even when emotions fluctuate. True love sacrifices pride, comfort, impatience, and selfishness so the relationship can grow in truth and unity. It seeks what is best for the other person, not what temporarily feels good. While emotional love reacts, true love chooses. While emotional love takes, true love gives. This is the mark of love shaped by higher principles. It reflects authentic care, not just your emotions. 4. Emotional love is easily shaken. True love stands firm through trials. Emotional love feels strong in good moments, but it quickly unravels when life gets hard. A misunderstanding, a disagreement, unmet expectations, or moments of insecurity can make everything feel unstable. When the foundation of a relationship is emotion, then the relationship rises and falls with mood, stress, disappointment, or fear. Emotional love is fragile because it depends on circumstances staying comfortable. True love, however, is built to endure. It isn't destroyed by conflict. It grows through it. It doesn't flee when imperfections appear. It responds with grace, communication, forgiveness, and maturity. True love understands that trials are not signs to run away, but opportunities to grow deeper roots. It remains steady because its strength doesn't come from human consistency, but from deeper character. This kind of love withstands pressure, discomfort, and emotional turbulence because it is anchored in truth, not feelings. Emotional love gives up easily. True love fights with wisdom, humility, and commitment, choosing faithfulness even when the feelings are uncertain. 5. Emotional love seeks pleasure. True love seeks purpose. Emotional love is driven by excitement. It wants the spark, the thrill, the butterflies. It chases chemistry more than character, intensity more than intention. And while these feelings are real, they are not reliable foundations. When excitement fades, as it always does, emotional love begins questioning everything. It asks, why doesn't this feel the same anymore? Leading many into cycles of searching for the next emotional high instead of learning how to build real partnership. True love, on the other hand, seeks purpose. It asks, is this relationship helping us both grow? Is it shaping us into who we were created to be? Purposeful love looks beyond temporary pleasure and focuses on long-term fruit, unity, growth, peace, and spiritual alignment. It chooses what honors truth, not what gratifies emotion. True love values commitment over chemistry, direction over desire, and integrity over momentary happiness. When love carries purpose, it becomes steady, fulfilling, and life-giving. It transforms two individuals into a team working together toward shared calling, not just chasing feelings that fade. The difference that changes everything. Emotional love may feel magical at first, but it cannot sustain the weight of a real relationship. It rises fast and collapses just as quickly because it depends on feelings. Beautiful but temporary. True love is different. It grows slowly, intentionally, and with purpose. It is shaped by patience, truth, character, and spiritual alignment. It doesn't just make you feel loved. It teaches you how to love. If you've been discouraged by relationships that didn't last, don't assume love has failed you. Many times it was emotional love, not true love you were experiencing. True love takes time to appear because it requires maturity, healing, and divine timing to bring the right hearts together. When you learn to recognize the difference, you stop chasing intensity and start choosing intention. You stop looking for someone who excites your emotions and begin waiting for someone who strengthens your spirit. And when that kind of love arrives, it won't confuse you, rush you, or drain you. It will align with your purpose, honor your heart, and reflect authentic character, steady, faithful, and unshakable. If this message opened your eyes to the difference between emotional love and true love, drop a comment that says, "I choose true love." Declare it publicly. Make it real. Hit that subscribe button, because we drop content every week for people who are ready to build relationships that actually last. Share this video with someone who's been caught in the cycle of emotional love, someone who keeps falling for intensity instead of intention. Click the video on your screen about building self-worth before entering relationships. It's the perfect foundation for attracting the kind of love we've been talking about today. Remember, emotional love is a wildfire. It burns bright and fast, then leaves you in ashes. True love is a steady flame. It warms you without consuming you, and it lasts through every season. Stop chasing people who make you feel high. Start choosing people who help you grow. The love you deserve isn't loud and chaotic. It's peaceful and purposeful. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay patient, stay committed to your standards, and remember, you're not looking for someone to complete you. You're looking for someone to complement the complete person you're becoming.